Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Oakland Athletics.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Laureano has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Number 12 is there. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nope. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Simeon ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays strand just the one, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Charlie Morton is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Whoa,
2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Low, right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. His career numbers against Minaya. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Simeon's got it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Up top, it's 2-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
That is good.
So now it's Mark Hanna. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Jurickson Profar trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike two.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Brandon Lowe,
the second baseman, number 8.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is there, 2 gone.
Now that designated
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. Chapman has it cleanly. Oh, way to get dirty. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Robbie Grossman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. A strike, and it's 2-1. Play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Stepping in, number 12. He'll take his first hacks here. He's set, and the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of the hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chapman on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Duffy, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Meadows giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, Matt Olson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a ball 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
High in the air out to center field. Kenna moves over. 1 down.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grossman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Settling in now, Jurickson Profar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Robbie Grossman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
On its way is pitch number 75. Adames picks it up. The second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. A's go quietly there. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike.
1-1.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 21.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. That misses for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Grossman. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. The 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. So stepping in, number 12.
Leading
He's
off
0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
First pitch coming.
Number
Here it
12.
is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. Low. Gloves it. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 10.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's a high pop-up. Aguilar is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll
Number
bring in
22.
Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. Kenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1-0. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Grossman sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Chapman.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Riding in once again, Mark Hanna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Mark Hanna, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Diego Castillo takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Diego Castillo.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Left side, but well foul. Another full count pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 A's. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesus Aguilar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied into straightaway right. Laureano moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 hit sharply on the ground. Profar has it. Throw on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 2, the Rays 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hits this one hard the other way. Aguilar ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was
Number
squared
12.
up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks. Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's 4-2. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Matt Duffy is on deck. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball called for strike 2. He pops it up. Olsen in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's got a 3-for-7 line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they're up now in Oakland, just over 35,000 strong. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit hard, but foul. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Tampa Bay, good night.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
For the victorious Athletics,